Hello there, Laura Janelle here, Spiritual Warrior, and I am here to do the 12 zodiac sign readings for the month of December. This is for Aquarius, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if this doesn't resonate with you, because it is a general read, it won't resonate with everybody. If it doesn't, check your other prominent signs in your birth chart and check out those readings instead. And for these general readings, you take what fits, leave what doesn't, and don't get hung up on the gender of the cards. They're not gender specific. Everybody has male and female energy within them, so don't get hung up on those. Again, sorry if you just heard my heater kick on. It's a little loud, but we are going to get started. For Aquarius. Reading for Aquarius for the month of December 2020. And this is the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, and I will be clarifying with the Tarot of the Magical Forest. Okay, so the overall energy for your reading is the Seven of Air, and this is all about spirituality. And so this card represents, it could be religion too, but this is more about spirituality. So this card is about coming into your own beliefs and ideas about spirituality and or religion, and it also asks you to, it's basically asking you to go within yourself and figure out what you believe in terms of spirituality or religion or God. And the Aquarius is the spiritual healer. And so maybe this is a call for some people to get on that path or kind of dive more into their spirituality. Also about not listening to what you've been told your whole life. It's about making the decision for yourself, is what I just heard say. So let's get started. Interesting. So your first card out is the Three of Fire, and this card represents going off on your own. And he's got his little knapsack, and he's ready to kind of leave his old world behind and go after his goals and take action his own way. So this is also about doing, knowing how things have been done and seeing how they've been done, but deciding to do them your own way. Learning from those and cherry picking, okay, that works for me, this works for me, but the rest of this, I'm going to do it my way. So that's kind of what this guy does. He goes off and goes after his goals and dreams and something he wants to attain, but does it in his own way. Not the way people have been doing it forever or how he was told that it has to be done. He kind of goes forward and is like, no, I got this. I'm going to start a new way. He's kind of innovative. And then you have the Ace of Earth. Every ace is a new beginning, and this, I'm getting very strong career, because this is the Ace of Earth is home, new beginning, and a stable new beginning. And it's also career, and I feel like what I'm getting for this so far is career. And I'm going to keep going, and I'll clarify after I've gotten some of these out. I really feel like there's like a new, something you want to do that you want to go towards that maybe you haven't yet, or maybe you are now doing it, and it's going to get you to like a new career, like, and a new stable feeling in that area of your life, feeling stable, feeling secure financially, stuff like that. The next card out is Have Faith. Well, it's faith, but this card is definitely about having faith, and it's telling you that there are angels and guides around you, and to just trust. And I feel like this is very strongly coming through, like saying, go out on your own, do that thing you want to do your own way, it's going to pay off, and don't be afraid, have faith that it's going to work out for you. Wow. So I think I've done Sagittarius and Capricorn so far, and I think they both have this card, the Ace of Air, new beginnings and a new way of thinking. This is clarity. This is new ideas. This is new beliefs. I'm going to clarify this now. Oh, geez, got a lot. I'm going to put these back because that was a lot. All right, one more time, we'll try. Okay. So one of these cards I saw, like it was the one that almost flipped before. So I know it definitely wants to be here. There's a battle here. Something you've been battling, could be an inner battle or with somebody else, but I think this is more in your own head. They want you to get away from this, out of your head, and take action. This is the Knave of Wands. He has this wand in his hand. Wands are about taking action. It's fire energy, will. And so I feel like what they're saying is, get out of this inner battle. This is what you've been doing. This is what we want you to do, is to take action, because you are the magician. This is a really great card to get, Aquarius. This is saying, you know, you have all these tools here. The magician has a wand. He has a cup, which represents emotional fulfillment. He has the sword here, and he has the pentacle. So it's basically, he's a master manifester. So this is basically saying, you know, get out of your head or whatever this battle is and take action towards what it is that you want, because you are a magician and you can make it happen, anything that you want. So take that for a new beginning. The next card out is the Eight of Water, and this card is all about gratitude. This is about having an attitude of gratitude. You can see how happy he is, and he's very grateful for everything that he has around him. And it's almost like, you know, he doesn't really have a lot of things around him. You know, you have the moon and the water and the dolphins. He doesn't have a lot of materials. This is representative of, you know, he's balanced, because you see the chakras here. He's balanced and he's open and he is happy and he has gratitude for even that. You know, nothing to do with your material world. I feel like this is about your emotions and having gratitude and an attitude of gratitude and appreciation for everything that you have right now. Interesting, Aquarius. keep going and see what else we get. Am I grabbing? Yep, I grabbed these upside down. Okay, so we have the 8, another 8. We have the 8 of fire. This is all about transformation through action. So this is about transforming and doing so by taking action on something. So what is it that you need to transform in your life? Like, what is it you need to take action on? Whatever it is going to transform you, Aquarius. And I like how it's right underneath this 3 of air, or fire, excuse me. You know, so this is about taking action towards your dreams and goals in your own way, and this is about transforming through that action. So whatever this action is that you're supposed to be taking, I feel like is going to result in a really good transformation for you. Oh, wow. Aquarius. There's a change here for you. This is the Tower energy. I think Capricorn had this as well. So the card that came out, clarifying this transformation through action, is the 6 of Wands. This is victory, Aquarius. This is all about being noticed for your achievements and kind of being in the limelight. Not always, but like he marches through and all these people are applauding him back here, and he has the laurel leaf, which, you know, is for the victors. So this card is about victory. So whatever this action is, this transformation, is going to be really good for you. It's going to lead you to a victory, Aquarius. So don't be afraid. Get out of your head. Take that action. Stop fighting yourself. I feel like this is you fighting yourself. It could be you fighting somebody else, but I strongly feel like it's you maybe fighting yourself and not really wanting to go after this, but you already have 3, 4 fire cards here, which is action. So let's see. So the 7 of water is your next card. This is all about surrendering and going with the flow. You see how she's just closed her eyes and she's like limp and she's letting the water move her. This is what, you know, they're calling for you to do, which will help you in taking this action and getting out of your head, surrendering to the flow of your own life, the healthy flow. You know, these 2 cards are next to each other in the deck. It's like surrender to the flow of life and just kind of surrender, you know, having the needing to have control in the situation. Because this is releasing control and then having gratitude for everything. So I feel like maybe there's a need for you to release control or release the need to have control over everything in your life, Aquarius, you know, because that is a lower spectrum energy, negative energy aspect to Aquarius. It's like being bossy and needing to be in control of everything, because the Aquarius is a spiritual healer. So you just kind of go with the flow with everything. If you're not, you're kind of on the other downside of that. If you are an Aquarius who kind of needs to have control of everything. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but it definitely doesn't help you in terms of your happiness, because we can't control everything, right? We can only control ourselves. So just surrender to the flow of your life, and I think it'll help you feel better in whatever area this is speaking to. I don't think I really need to clarify it for that. So unless I feel, I'm going to keep going. Okay, wow. The next card out is the Queen of Earth. The Queen of Earth is a very nurturing, solid, stable energy. She's responsible. She is very, what's the word? She's successful, and she's very practical, down to earth, and, you know, just a very nurturing energy. So I don't know if this is you, or maybe this is somebody you have in and around your energy that can help you to kind of ground and like release, because you know earth and water energy complements each other very well. Water goes with the flow, and earth grounds. So maybe there's somebody in your environment, Aquarius, that can help you to kind of ground your energy. Let's see. All right. Let's see. We had some cards flipping here, so let's see what happens. This is very, very interesting, Aquarius. So here you are, Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck. We got the star. That's you. Spiritual healing. So this is interesting because I just did Capricorn's energy, and these same two cards came out together, clarifying something else. Not the Queen of Earth, but I just think it's interesting that these both came out. And so, So I think the card that they were clarifying before was the Ace of Air. Okay, I'll have to go back and check that. But you have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, and then you have the Four of Pentacles, and this signifies holding on and being very, like, okay, so the Four of Pentacles is like holding on and not letting go, and usually it's about material, what's it, like worth or like abundance. It's usually like somebody who is kind of like just focused on their energy, and like this is, sometimes it's like you're like guarding your hoard of money, like you're holding on to it really tight, not letting anybody take it, or like not letting your focus go away from your money. And so I feel like, it's clarifying the Queen of Earth. Maybe you have this. And the devil is an unhealthy attachment. So I feel like maybe it's like an unhealthy attachment to money, or to holding on to something and not letting go. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's kind of what I'm getting, like an unhealthy attachment to worrying about money. Because you can see here they are attached to this. This is all about unhealthy attachment. So sometimes it's of the mind, or it's like substance abuse, or it's an attachment to somebody that you need to like get away from. But maybe there's an attachment to somebody here that you have that's giving you a negative outlook. I'm not sure. Maybe this is you. Again, put it where it is. Like, I'm just really getting a negative attachment to money issues, or like worrying about money. So let's keep going. Interesting. This falls underneath the Ace of Air. This is the 11 card in the air suit. This is body mind. All of the 11 cards are about balance. So this is speaking to you needing to balance between your mind and your body. So, what we feed our body contributes to how we think in our mind, and the things that we think in our mind attributes to the health of our bodies. So if you're a hypochondriac, for an example, or you're always thinking the worst about everything, it will manifest in your body as physical disease or physical symptoms of something. So this is like speaking of a need to balance your mind, balance your body, and vice versa, balance your body and put good, healthy fuel in your body, and it'll help your mind to think better. And, they land like this in the reading. This is on top in this row, and then this is directly underneath. So speaking to a need for you to look at the way you think about things because it's affecting your body somehow. I personally had someone in my family who, you know, was so anxious and worried and stressed about things that she couldn't control, that it ended up manifesting as having, you know, a condition where she gave herself seizures, you know, to the point where she needed to, you know, it was basically, I'm just using that as an example to show you how the way that you think affects your physical body. There's a connection between the two, so be careful with that. There's definitely a need to balance the two. And your last card is choice. So this card is 0 in the deck, in this deck, and this is a little different from regular tarot deck if you are familiar. And this card is all about choice. This card speaks to the fact that whether, like, there's a choice in doing nothing or in acting. So basically, you know, whether you act on something, you're making a choice. Whether you don't act on something, you're still making a choice. It's, you know, it doesn't, let me just read this to you. I don't usually read these, you know, but I just want to give you so you can understand. So this is choice, options, opportunity, free will, self-determination, mindfulness, manifestation, cause and effect, which also speaks about that body-mind card, balancing cause and effect, reward, consequence, procrastination. So all that you are, all that you have learned and experienced is born of choice. The choices you have made, the choices others have made on your behalf, or choices they have made for themselves that have impacted on or influenced your life. You may believe that you have no choice, but that in itself is a choice. You may also exercise your right to allow others to decide for you. That too is a choice. So I'm going to read you the present moment little area of this card. In this moment exists an opportunity to create or transform your future. You stand at the crossroads. The past is behind you and the future lies ahead. Now is the time to take control of your life and determine the direction you wish to take. Be both mindful of and responsible for the choices you make in the present. Take note of how your relationships, beliefs, and emotional state are influencing you. Okay. Bear with me just a moment. Okay. So you have, for choice, you have the Four of Swords. This is contemplation. This is meditation. This is separation. It's going within yourself to take a break. This is like separating yourself from the outside world to go within and meditate. And then you have the Six of Swords, which is moving away from a difficult situation. If you see, these waters here are very turbulent, and the waters they're heading into are very calm. This is like a family moving away together to a better place. It's about moving in a new direction that's going to be better. And then you have another ace, the Ace of Pentacles. So you have the Ace of Pentacles here twice now. So this, every ace is also like an offering from God or spirit, because the hand outstretched from the sky, from the clouds, represents God or spirit, giving you this new beginning, this new opportunity for a stable life and a foundation, a stable foundation, and also material stability, financial stability, excuse me. And then the Ten of Pentacles, which is happy home. This is like the it's happening card. It's like a legacy, happy family, a culmination of all your hard work. And so this is a really good card to get. So for clarifying this choice, I feel like you're kind of in contemplation mode, thinking about this choice you have to make that will take you in a new direction and kind of take you away from an unhealthy situation and into this new beginning, stable financial freedom, security, happy home life. So put that where it fits, whatever that situation is for you. I feel like whatever this choice is that you're dealing with, because, I see these cards encouraging you to take action on something new, and that's exactly what this guy is doing. He's going on his own, doing it in his own way. And I feel like that is what's going to lead you to this financial stability, this happy home life. As long as you go with the flow, and there's a serious need for you to balance the way that you're thinking. So, there's like this kind of inner battle, or you battling somehow, and they're wanting you to put that down and to take action and know that you will be fine, because you're like a magician. You just have to release control is like the main thing. Go with the flow of your life and surrender control. Give this up. Give this unhealthy attachment to needing to hold on to things and control things. Give that up. And it might be somebody in your environment who's like that you're being guided to give up. I don't know. Obviously put that where it fits, but as an overall, I feel like if you step into this attitude of gratitude and release control of things and surrender to the flow of your life and just take action on this project, whatever it is that you're going for, whether it's a job or like a new career or just a new life in general, take that action to transform yourself and, transform yourself to release control, step into gratitude, balance your mind and your body, and kind of go within. Like, you maybe do some meditating, and it'll help you to make this choice, whatever this choice is for you. So, and again, spirituality is here, and maybe if you meditate, it'll bring you some answers. So, Aquarius, that's what I have for you for the month of December. I hope this was helpful. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and if none of this resonated, check your birth chart for other prominent signs and then check out those readings. So, Aquarius, I hope you have a great December, and I will see you in January. Bye-bye.